I'm looking for love, real love, ridiculous, inconvenient, consuming, can't live without each other, love. These are words spoken by Carrie Bradshaw, the main character of the American drama Sex and the City. Why is this quote so famous? Because in the end, all of us, no matter where we live or how old we are looking for love. Now here's a question for you. Is love only true love if it returned? Novelist Bae Kyung-ho once said in Very Ordinary Love that not all love in the world happens together at once. For some people, love is not together but alone. The world seems obsessed with love. Are we allowed to love alone sometimes? Love ourselves? This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Monday, April 14th was 나 혼자, Alone by Sista. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. Valentine's Day, White Day, Korea, has so many days for people who are in a relationship. But today, April 14th, is a black day. A day for all single people whose hearts are blackened with the pain of being alone. But who says that being single has to mean that you're lonely? You have all of these cool friends here at Hotbeat to comfort you. And I'm here for you. So here's how you can tune in so you'll never have to be lonely. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from US in a US. Yes, US in a US. Via sanbus.com or SNB radio. Also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible, I was about to say random quiz. No. Mission Impossible will take home an exclusive Polaroid photo of Zea and CD from 4 Minute. And on part 2, we'll be back with Panita on Hello Stranger. Let's kick off today's Hotbeat with 2 songs. Thriller by B2B, requested by Kim Myung-ju from Korea, and 심장이 뛴다, Heart by 100%. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving Polaroid photo of Zea and CD from 4 Minute. Here is your first hint. Every year on April 14th, singles in Korea celebrate Black Day by eating this. This is only non-traditional Korean food to be considered one of the Korea's 100 cultural icons and represents the lifestyle of the ordinary Korean. What is this? Number 1, spaghetti. Number 2, jjajangmyeon, black bean sauce noodles. Number 3, ramen or instant noodles. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. While you're doing that, let's listen to one song, Cha Cha by Rainbow Black. And now, the second hint on Mission Impossible. This is a food whose name means that Chinese-style doenjang. Yes, Chinese-style doenjang is stir-fried in oil and poured on the top of noodles. Boiled, thick flour noodles are fried with vegetables and pork before being mixed together with sauce made with beans. What is this? Number 1, spaghetti. Number 2, jjajangmyeon, black bean sauce noodles. Number 3, ramen or instant noodles. If you know the answer, post it on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Now here is one song for you, Black Tinkerbell by Chocolat. here is your last Mission Impossible hint. Listen very carefully. In Dimiwa Kamja's song, Hong Kong restaurant, this food listed alongside dumplings, spicy seafood noodles, and sweet and sour pork. What is this? Which is served in most Korean Chinese restaurants. Number 1, spaghetti. Number 2, jjajangmyeon, black bean sauce noodles. Number 3, ramyeon, or instant noodles. If you know the answer, post it on our Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. I'll be playing more music for you. 일주일, week by After School. Okay, now here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hit number 1. This is something eaten by single people on Black Day in Korea and is an icon of the ordinary Korean diet. Number 2, this is made by frying boiled thick noodles with vegetables and pork before mixing with a sauce made with beans. Number 3, this is a common offering in Korean Chinese restaurants, and it is mentioned in Lee Ji-wa Kamja's song, Hong Kong Restaurant. What is this? Number 1, spaghetti. Number 2, jjajangmyeon, black bean sauce noodles. Number 3, ramyeon, or instant noodles. If you know the answer, post it on our Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Today's winner will be receiving Polaroid photo of Zell and a CD from 4Minute. Now, I'll be playing more music for you. Black by G-Dragon, featured by Jenny Kim. That was 여자이니까, Because I'm Your Girl by One Piece. I know a lot of smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Just log in once and you can set it to a login, so if you haven't got it, you know what to do. Get it now! Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you're joining us through a PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang Cast. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now, let's listen to 2 songs. Don't Know Why by Nabi and Shunri, and Beautiful Girl by Once Again and Just. Don't Know Why by Nabi and Shunri, and Beautiful Girl by Once Again and Just. I am going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. First up, Kim Myungju from Korea. The new season of Hotbeat has so many segments where I can send in messages, but I have such a boring life. So I'm just sending my request song, B2B's Thriller. Be careful not to catch a cold. Nisa from Malaysia. Hi, Kevin Oppa. It's been so long since I post any message. My friends usually said that listening to my favorite songs makes them falling asleep. It makes me laugh, but it's still Oppa. Please play my request. A Long Time by Hit. This song is one of my favorite songs, and it is a song featuring Yu Iruma. It is absolutely a very good song. Agatha from Indonesia. Good night, Kevin Oppa. Yesterday I watched your on-air radio for the first time, but I forgot that our time was different, so I decided to watch earlier. You are so handsome, Oppa. 고마워요. Thank you. Melody from Singapore. Hello, Kevin Oppa. How are you? Was it a tiring day for you? I'm so tired right now. I'm going to be 11 p.m. It's going to be 11 p.m. in Singapore. Glad to be able to hear your voice before I sleep. Ha! Lullaby. Wee! Nayeli from Mexico. I'm so surprised how many Korean listeners there are. But anyway, I really want to listen to I'm the One by Chogwan. It always puts me in a good mood. Thanks a lot, Kevin. You are really handsome, by the way. Yusa from Japan. I'm an 11th grader. I must already think about a course after graduation. But I have already decided it. My dream is to become an interpreter. Oh, okay. I want to interpret you someday. Okay. Therefore, I study Korean hard now. 열심히 공부하니까 응원해주세요. 안녕. Okay, Yusa, 화이팅! Thanks for sharing, guys. Here is your request song, I'm the One by Chogwon, featured by Zanti, requested by Nayeli from Mexico, and Mini Mani Mo by Tiny G. Okay, that was I'm the One by Chogon featured by Zanti, requested by Naili from Mexico, and Mini Manimo by Tiny G. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat. On part 2, we'll be back with Panita on Hello Stranger, and more and more. And I know today's a Black Day, so you guys, who's lonely, tune in, because I'm here. 같이 We share the loneliness together, okay? 같이 우리 나눠요. All right, here's the last song for you for the part 1. 한참, a long time by Hit, featured by Iruma, requested by Nisa from Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Thank You Very Much by Bestie. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also listen in from New York in the United States via snbus.com or SNB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service set with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now we will listen to 심장이 말했다, My Heart Says by Surreal, and Thank You by Four Men before coming back with Panita on Hello Stranger. Funnier than a comedian, stranger than an alien.
You've never met anyone like this.
Hello, stranger! Well, on Monday nights, we get to meet with your most unusual friends, together with Panita. Welcome!
Hello.
Hello! Aloha!
How was your week?
Very cold.
Very cold. It was during the
very
weekend.
cold.
It was pretty cold, but now it's, getting pretty warm.
Yes.
So I'm excited.
Yes.
Did you go see the cherry blossoms?
Cherry blossoms? Ah, no.
I did, but
Really?
it was during the weekend. So we walked like 2 minutes and it was getting really windy. So then we just went home.
Went home.
Oops.
Oh, no.
Didn't check the weather.
Oh, well, last week we had 3 messages come in. An overly shy girl.
Yep.
A poodly that only liked young men.
Yep.
And a poodle.
Yes.
Not poodly. And a guy who's gone cat crazy. And let's see first. Let's first see which message our listeners voted for. Okay.
From Doha
Yes.
in Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
My vote was for number 1.
Number 1. Which
So
was
number one
the
was-
overly shy girl.
Exactly. And then Paris from Malaysia is, I'll vote for number 2, the dog that liked the man with the backpack.
Backpack.
That's really weird, she says. Exactly. Smarwia?
Smarwia from Singapore. My vote for Hello Stranger, number 3.
Wow.
Which was the a guy who gone cat crazy.
Yep.
Ooh.
So we have 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Everyone's a tie right now.
Okay. I have one.
Okay.
Pishi from Japan. My
Yep.
vote number 2, a poodle that only likes young men. That's really weird.
That is really weird.
Meow. Oh.
Let's see.
Yep.
Oh, we got another one from Sayaka and from Japan. My vote is also number 2, a poodle that only likes young men. Wow. Okay. And another one from Yoon Jung-ha from Korea. Vote for Hello Stranger. Number 2.
Number 2.
Nah.
Okay, there is the number 2.
That's number 2.
Yep.
The dog that likes the young guys. So there's your winner for you guys.
All right. As I expected, story number 2 received the largest number of votes.
Yep.
I'm curious to see what messages will be received today.
Yep.
But before that, Panita, tell us about the strange people you've read about.
Okay.
All right.
So last week, everyone was talking about their pets. We got a lot of messages about weird cats, dogs. and everything. So I looked up 20 famous people
All right.
with exotic pets. Now, I have a friend. She has a pet pig.
Pet pig.
Yeah, she just got it for her birthday. She was very excited.
The big one or the small one?
It's a very small one.
Oh, the small ones are cute.
I know, but now it's big. I think she fed it too much.
Oh,
Very
no.
big. But surprisingly, her house is pretty clean.
Okay.
So, number one,
Yep.
do you guys know who Elvis is?
Thank you very much. Is that
Exactly.
you ain't nothing but Elvis Presley?
Hound dog.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Elvis, he had a pet kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
It was given to him by his Hollywood agent, Lee Gordon.
What?
Wow. I have a picture right in front of me.
Yep.
It's a pretty cute kangaroo. He has
Very
it on a
small.
leash. Yeah.
I think it's baby kangaroo.
Yeah, but how would you, if it gets bigger, how would you,
Maybe you can put him in a backyard.
yeah, or something.
Something.
Yeah. Number two, what do
Yep.
we have?
Christy Elif with a pet lemur?
Lemurs.
Lemurs.
What is
yes.
a lemur?
What's that?
I've never heard of this, but apparently lemurs have a lifespan of 40 years. Now, Christy hires
Wow.
2 people to take care of them at a cost of $40,000 to $50,000 a year. Expensive pet.
They're very
my
expensive
God.
and very sensitive.
Yeah. Number 3 is Paris Hilton and pet kinkajou.
Yes.
It's called Baby Love.
Baby love.
I also
that's
don't know
cute.
what a kinkajou is.
Kinkajou. It's like
It looks
rat
like
type. No, that's bat. No.
No.
Cat type.
it
no.
looks like a koala.
Koala face with the
chinchilla.
yeah koala
Wow.
type, huh?
Yeah. Very weird.
very weird.
What's number 4?
Actor George Clooney and Potbelly Pig.
He also has
Max.
a pig. Wow.
But Max died at the age of 18 in 2006. I'm
Aw,
sorry.
maybe we should get him another pig. Number 5 is poker champ Dan Bilzerian.
You okay?
He has a pet goat named Zeus.
Bah.
I've seen this guy.
That's a sheep.
He is
goat.
super duper rich.
Really?
He's super, just...
Is he in? Oh, poker champ. Oh.
he got very lucky with his...
Wow.
Exactly.
Envy
Crazy. Number 6, exactly, yeah.
First Lady Grace, Coolidge, and pet raccoon.
Yeah, she has a pet raccoon.
How does the raccoon sound like?
I don't know, it's like... I don't know, do they make noises?
Like rat noises?
They're very small. I mean, no, they're very quiet.
Yeah.
Unless they bang your trash cans. But you know those people who name their pets after humans?
Oh, true.
This raccoon is named Rebecca.
Rebecca.
What is that?
It must be female.
Yeah, and not only a raccoon, the Coolidges also owned a pygmy hippo, 2 lion cubs,
Hippo?
a wallaby, and a bear.
Wallaby?
Yeah. Their house must have been like a zoo.
zoo.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Wow. And Anton Levy with pet lion. Oh,
Wow!
okay,
I've always
lion.
wanted a wild cat as a pet though.
Really?
Because I wanted to cuddle with them. Because they're so big. They could eat me. But
when they're hungry.
Yeah, but they're so cute when they're little cubs. Oh. Number 8 is Mike Tyson and Pet Tiger.
Tiger. Wow.
Wow. They both appeared in the movie The Hangover.
The Hangover.
So that was
Oh, yeah.
actually his own
That's it.
tiger.
Oh, I see.
Interesting. Number 9.
Yep.
Actress Megan Fox.
Yep.
And another piggy
Yep. Piggy.
named Smalls.
Piggy. And Reese Witherspoon.
Uh-huh.
And with pet donkeys.
Wow.
Donkeys.
Not only one, but she owns 2 donkeys named Honky and Tonky.
Honky Tonky. That sounds cute.
Also has 2 pigs, 3 goats, 20 chickens, 3 dogs, and her very own pony.
Yes.
Another zoo house.
It's another zoo house.
Yep.
And we got stacks here
Yep.
saying, Wallaroo, Vanilla Ice with the Wallaroo, and
Wow.
Tori spelling with the chicken.
Chicken.
And actress T.P. Hedren
Uh-huh.
with lion.
Wow.
Salvador Dali with Anteater.
Yeah.
Dancer, singer, actress Josephine Baker with Cheetah.
Whoa.
Cheetah. Wow.
That's crazy.
And Frida Kahlo, right?
Yeah, Kahlo.
Kahlo.
With a pet deer.
Deer.
Wow. Audrey Hepburn with a pet fawn.
A fawn.
That's like a, is that a deer also?
I think so. A deer type.
Yeah, Justin Bieber has a pet monkey.
Pet. Oh, I love monkeys.
Really? They're freaky. They're too smart. That would freak me out. And Kristen Stewart has her wolf dog hybrid. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
Wolf
like
dog.
she has her own Jacob.
True. You can say that.
Yeah. And last but
Guns
not
N' Roses.
least,
Yes.
the Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash has a pet
Snake.
Ugh. I can never do snakes.
Reptiles.
It's weird. It's too weird. And I don't know how your friend has a snake. That's just, what if it gets loose out of its cage?
Out of its cage. But it's not. They're not poison. They're not all poison.
What, they still bite though.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. They're not loyal. You can't cuddle with them or play with them or play catch.
Okay. All right. We have like last week I told you about the Amblex Vita's pet.
Yep.
Snake and lizards. And
Yes.
Yes. So, I think in other countries.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure other
pretty sure,
countries
yes.
have different types
Because
of pets.
this is all from U.S., right?
Yes.
Most of them.
Yeah.
So probably like in Japan or maybe in China or maybe in Saudi Arabia, they might have different sorts of pets.
Exactly. So if you guys have any weird pets or know people who carry or
Whatever.
have weird pets, let us know.
Yep.
And it's time to read a message from one of our listeners.
All right, Evelina from Poland.
Yep.
It's probably way too late for that, but I wanted to share my story. It's not that I act or am different from others, but there is one thing that usually makes me laugh, or in some cases upset. Next month I'll be turning 27. But many people think I'm 18 to 20.
Wow.
Ooh, okay, that's good. It's nice to know that I look younger, and I usually laugh about it, but sometimes it gets unpleasant.
Oh.
Yeah. When I meet my friends and want to buy a drink, alcoholic one, they ask me for ID since no one believes me. I'm almost 27. The legal age for the drinking alcoholic beverages in Poland is 18 years old. Yeah, that's the same goes to goes with Australia. Yes.
Wow.
On the other hand, when people think I'm much younger, they don't think about me seriously as if I were a kid. So whenever there is a decision to be made among people who don't know me well, no one asks me for my opinion. And when I finally say that what I want to say, no one even considers it as a good idea, even if it is. It makes me sad. So I usually just try to tell everyone how old I am, and guess what?
Miraculously.
Yeah, everyone looks at me in a different way. What else to do in such situations?
You just lie about your age. Just say
I'm 20.
Yeah. Or say you're 21.
I think
or
this,
18. Or
this thing.
This problem.
It's not a problem.
I think, okay, because some people, when they hit a certain age, they have such a baby face that I do understand when people don't get taken serious, especially in Korea, because that age thing is such a big issue. So they try to
very sensitive.
Yeah, level each other through the age, even though that doesn't really matter. But I'm the opposite. Everyone thinks I'm older.
Really?
And that gets me really like,
How old?
I never had that when I was back in the States. I've never gotten an issue of looking older or, oh, you look older or you look younger. But I came here and they were like, are you sure you're 18? When I first came here, I was 18. They were like, are you? I don't think. Are you long? I was like, why would I lie about my age? But they always thought my highest age was they thought I was 33.
No
and
way.
I was like,
no way. 33?
Yeah, but I get like 27, 29, but I'm 21. So it's still a pretty big leap.
For me, like, I think it's same. When I was in high school, I had this meeting with the people from the community.
Okay.
And this guy came up to me like, are you married?
Are you married?
Are you serious? Hello, I don't have any ring in my hand.
Oh
Hello.
my gosh.
He thought I was like around 20. I was 17, 18 back then.
Uh-huh.
He thought I was like 28.
I was actually
27.
holding my niece's hand. And everyone's like, is that your daughter? And I'm like, do we look alike? She is a pure Korean baby. Does it look like it's my daughter? I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh no.
So it does get kind of frustrating and kind of
True.
annoying. I understand.
But with Evelina,
Yeah.
I don't think this is a problem.
I know, looking younger.
I think it's
So much better.
So much better,
than
yeah.
looking older.
well. What can I say?
Yeah.
You know,
just
it's
give thanks to the situation that you have.
Yeah. True.
And just if no one believes you, then just forget about it.
Or maybe you can wear something that will make you older.
Look more mature.
Yeah, mature, yeah.
Maybe your haircut or
Haircut, yeah.
different type of makeup or
Makeups.
the way you dress. That's a good idea.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We actually have to have a music break right
Okay.
now. So we'll continue after music. It's Nom 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 by What's Up. Nom 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 by What's Up.
What's up? What's
All
up?
right. This is a segment where we ask you to introduce us to the weirdest people around you. Who's next?
We have one from Koo Jung-eun from Korea.
From Korea?
I want to tell you about my mom who's obsessed with phone video games.
Oh.
She wasn't always like this, and she actually hated that my brother and I were always on our phones. But when she saw us talking about a game that we were both playing, she took an interest and asked me to install the game on her phone right away. We thought that she would give up after a few minutes because it's not an easy game, but she was hooked. And when she gets home from work, all she does is play the game until she goes to bed. She's a teacher in middle school, and apparently she asks her students to play with her. It's a social game, so she even talks to her students' parents through the game. So
Okay.
my dad is very frustrated watching my mom cling onto her phone when she's playing. She doesn't even respond to me or my brother. So we leave messages on her wall. Thankfully, she's looking at her phone less these days, but it's been 6 months. My goodness, it's nice to have something in common with her, but sometimes I regret installing the game for her. Our dog is very sad because she's abandoned him
Oh,
for the game.
no.
Aww.
Do you like playing games?
I'm okay.
Yes.
Well, I used to, but when I was little,
Yeah.
but then they evolved too fast. Like the game stations, they evolve way too fast. So
Yeah.
I'm over it, but I know exactly how it feels because my mom plays this game where you match 3 in a row together.
Which one is? Oh, the candy thing.
It's not can. It's not can.
Which
It's
one?
A.
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 It's a phone game, right?
Yes, it's a phone game.
Okay, all right.
For those of you who know, it's A.
Okay,
but,
it's A.
Yeah, but she's so into it. I could hear her when we're trying to sleep. She doesn't know how to turn off the volume, so I hear the theme music, and I'm like, Oma, go
Please.
to sleep, please. It's so weird seeing her on these like SNS websites. I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you
It's
doing?
so freaky. It's weird.
Oh no.
That is weird. Do you like playing games?
Well, I do. I used to play a lot of games back when I was in high school, especially computer. You know, guys with
Yeah.
computer games,
Yeah.
games like the console game. What do you call it? P something station game.
Oh, okay.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, and actually,
Yep.
I wasn't much of a those TV console
Okay,
games.
okay.
I was more of a computer games. But now
Is it different?
it is different.
It is?
It is
Is it
different.
because the controller versus
Because
the
of the
keyboard
keyboard,
and mouse?
yeah.
Okay. So you
And
go to
also-
PC Bang a lot.
Not a lot,
Not a
though.
lot.
Not a lot.
But when you
because
go-
in Australia, there's not much PC.
That's true.
PC room.
Yeah, I don't think
PC
there are a
Bang.
lot of places in foreign countries.
No.
It's only like Korea.
Only in Korea.
Yeah.
I think. Only in Korea or maybe in Japan or in China.
It's Asian
Asian,
countries.
yes. So, but now, like I see a lot of our members play phone games.
Phone
like,
games, yeah.
Don't you know that
I
game?
don't know that game. I don't play games. If I play games, I like to do puzzle games.
Puzzle games.
They're so fun. Like using my brain.
It's like a Monopoly game.
Okay.
It's the board game
Okay.
stuff
I
with the
see.
dice things.
Nice.
But anyways, I used to play that game because of my members. Because they were like, "Hyung, you gotta play this. You gotta play this game. Why are you missing this thing?
Yep.
You're getting old, Hyung."
You're getting old if you don't play a certain game.
Yeah, so I started
see.
to play, but now I don't play any phone games.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about mothers who are worried about their kids addicted to games, but it's so weird. It's unusual to see moms who are hooked on games.
Well,
What would you do if your mom was?
I personally will understand my mom,
Yep.
but
It's just weird.
I'll just say
I understand, but it's weird.
I never imagined her
Because
playing
once you
phone
get
games.
really addicted to it, then you only have your phone with you. You're eating while you're playing the game. You do neglect your family a lot, so it's kind of weird having your mom, the person who has to bring everyone together, is kind of on her own, doing her own thing.
To be honest, I'm okay. I'll probably maybe be okay with that because maybe she has to release her stress through this games.
Of course.
Because I saw this one program in this
Certain
show where grandmother is she's 70 something years old, and she plays.
It's keeping her
games.
young, maybe.
It may be, but so I
Her
understand.
brain, yeah.
I understand, but if she does too much, then that'll cause a problem.
Yeah, I think
Right?
that to a certain extent. Our moms always tell us, "Oh, go have fun or do whatever you want," but just to a certain extent, have your limitations. And I think it's the same goes to the parents also.
Well, you gotta have the limits.
Yes,
That's
having the limits.
Yes, must. And next, we have more messages.
Yep.
Nikira Jung from USA. Hi, Kevin and Panita. You guys said that when a girl is surrounded by a group of guys she's never met before, the situation gets awkward, especially if there were no introduction. I guess that makes my friend weird. On a school trip to China, she ended getting placed at a table with the guys she has never met before. It took 5 minutes before she was messing around with all the guys there and were practically best of friends.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Okay. Ooh. Well, I think a girl like you, whatever situation she's in right there, what do you think?
I think
Because you're very...
Am I?
Yeah.
I think...
Outgoing.
Am I? I don't know. I don't know my character. Sometimes you yourself don't know how you
That's how I felt.
Oh, really?
When I first saw you.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a question?
No, that's not a question. That wasn't a question. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think that's very hard. It depends on people. I don't think it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just different. Some people can relate to people that they first met and get along. Sometimes it's easier to mess around with people you first met rather than people that you've known for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's easier to come out through your shell for the first timers than the people that you've seen before but never really talked to. You know what I'm saying?
True. And I think it depends who you meet.
It definitely does depend. And your surrounding.
Yeah.
I mean, she's in a new country.
New country, yeah.
It's a school trip. She's already excited and, prepared to meet new people, go through different things.
Different things, yes.
So, it could have been just a start for her. I don't think it's weird, though. Your friend's not weird.
No.
And you could, if you're not like her, you could just cling on to her and have fun through her.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes. if my friend's like the what do you call the center of attention, I just go to her and then enjoy the ride.
Oh,
it's fun. If you don't want to be the center of attention, then just be next to her. Yep.
I see. So, can you give us any tip to our listeners?
Tips?
What are some things you can do to make friends easily?
I don't know. I don't have any
tips?
friends. I really don't have any friends.
No way.
I don't have any friends.
In Korea?
Yeah. I have
the
friends.
boat?
I have.
Are
I
you
have no
telling
friends
me?
at all. Not even in the States. No, but actually, I like once I graduated high school, you only keep up with like 2 or 3 of your friends that you were with in high school. I keep up with them like sometimes, like once every blue moon. But here in Korea, I kind of didn't want any friends. I wanted to focus on my career. And if I have friends, they kind of, distract me and they always want to go out.
I see.
So I end up going out with them and I don't do my work. So
you're more of a working person?
I try to be.
Oh, try to be.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
trying to be more. But nowadays I'm like, oh, I wish I could have friends and go out. But what about you? You're very outgoing also, I think.
I love to meet people and friends.
Give me some tips.
Tips. I think you gotta open your mind first. You
Open
gotta
your mind.
let yourself just be with them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's really hard to know you.
Yeah.
If you
have a
close your-
barrier.
barrier, it's really hard to
Then
know
it's,
you.
yeah, what are you here for if you're going to close yourself off? You kind of have to open yourself.
True. And whatever there's a question from other people,
Answer it.
answer it.
Don't
Like-
say
like-
no.
Don't say yes or no, like that simple.
Yeah.
Try to, say
to
something.
converse. Try to converse intellectually.
Intellectually, yes.
Yeah.
That'll, make easy.
Yeah.
Easier.
It'll maybe,
make your friends
if you're
just-
not like this, it might be hard for the first time.
For the
But the more you do it, you get more experience.
True.
Practice makes perfect.
Well, those were the message from our
Supporters,
listeners.
our listeners.
Yes, supporters. We gotta close
We gotta close?
already.
Already?
Already.
Already?
Already.
Oh no.
So I know it's very quick,
Yep.
but how did you enjoy Hello Stranger today?
I liked it. All of the 3 messages, I could all relate to them. So they weren't very strange to me. So
It wasn't strange to me
It wasn't
either.
that strange
No.
to me. But I could relate to the mom hooked on games a lot.
Number 1.
Yeah, number 2.
Oh, number 2, sorry.
Yep,
Number
yep.
2, my mom hooked on games.
Yes.
Oh, no. For me, well, it can be a problem, or maybe not, but I'll go for number 3, social
Number 3,
butterfly.
the social butterfly. Spread your wings and fly.
Yes. So please, guys, vote on our message board.
Yep.
At the end, you gotta have the Hello Stranger to let us know which votes are you voting for.
Yes, and don't forget to send us a message about someone you know who is a bit out of the ordinary.
Yes. So what's our last song?
Our
Or-
last song will be some
능구렁이.
능구렁이.
능구렁이. I know it's hard to pronounce. 능구렁이.
능구렁이.
Yep.
By Ajax.
Ajax, yes. 능구렁이 is Snake by Ajax. And Pinita, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Peace.
Bye-bye. And now it's time to hear your request songs on Here I Am. Today's request comes from Hannah from Germany. Hi, Kevin. I have to do some chores right now, and I'm so not in the mood. Could you play TVXQ something, please? It always brightens up my mood and makes me want to dance. By the way, I really love your covers. Happy and Umbrella are my favorite ones. Okay, here is Hannah's request song, 동방신기 TVXQ's Something. And here are my song recommendations for Hannah. Well, it's one of those swing and big band sound song for the Something. So I would like to recommend the song 분홍신. It's one of another jazzy type of music from IU, the Red Shoes. So here's 2 songs for you, Something by TVXQ and 분홍신, the Red Shoes by IU. All right, let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 2, 짜장면, black bean sauce noodles. The winners will be announced after the show on a Happy Message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving photo of Zia and a CD from 4 Minute. And it's time to close out Heartbeat for Monday, April 14th. I'll be back tomorrow with Punita with Dish and Wish. And of course, Mission Impossible will be continuing. And here's our last song, 술, Alcohol by John Park. And I'll see you tomorrow. 안녕. 안녕.